Hey everyone, Kim here with the Happy Crocheters. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We love to see new people watching our content. If you haven't been here before and you like to hear about amigurumi, tips and tricks, yarn, just about anything that has to do with crochet, we would love to have you. So please go ahead and hook that subscribe button if you feel so inclined, and go ahead and hook that like button for us on this video. I'd appreciate it. Haley would appreciate it. So anyways, today I want to talk to you about something I posted on my shorts. So I did a temperature blanket for Kira for her 18th birthday. I have an 18-year-old. It seems crazy to me. So I wanted to make a temperature blanket, and I got asked a question like, I didn't even know what a temperature blanket was. So I'm going to explain what that is. It is a blanket, or you can do shirts, scarves. There's so many different things you can do. And it's not really strictly just for certain things. Like I just learned you can do it by your mood or sports scores, or, it doesn't have to be temperatures for a year or anything like that. You can also do temperatures of historical years, which brings me to this video. I did a historical video or blanket, for Kira. And what I did was I went from her birthday, and this, I'm going to show you kind of how I set it up. But I did her birthday, so I did October 7th of 2005 through October 6th of 2006. So I did her first year of birth. So that's what that meant by her first year. And I went back, and there is a site that you can use and get historical temperatures for wherever you want to do that. So I went back and I got the temperatures, the highs. Some people do lows for the day. Some people, you can do all kinds of things. There's so much variety with temperature blankets. I don't want to get into all of that, but what I did was I took the high for each day of her first year for like the area that we were living in when she was born. And what I did was I made a little card because I only wanted to do a few colors. So I didn't want to do 20 different colors and change all that, change all the time. So I just picked 5, I had her pick 5 colors, and I went ahead and we kind of designed how we wanted to do that. And I took the ranges that I wanted to have the colors. So what I did was I just took a cardboard, I hole punched, I put the colors here so it's easy for me to reference when I was doing the blanket. And so I put the ranges, so every time it was within the temperature range, that's a color for the row that I did. And so I did them in squares, and I'm going to show you what I was initially going to do because I have Haley's blanket here, and I'm just going to show you how when us crafters get to doing something and we decide that this is a little crazy or I'm not really enjoying this, so probably not going to finish it, I'm going to show you what happens with that. So I started with Haley's blanket, my other half of our Happy Crocheters. And I started with her blanket, and I picked a pattern from a YouTuber, and I was like, okay, this isn't bad. I can do this. And this is so far what I've got. This is 3 months of her 12 months of the first year that she was born. So this is June 16th of 2008 and 3 months. What I found is this took me forever. It feels like forever. I'm going to say forever because it seemed like it took forever just to get 3 months in. I'm like, this is going to take so long to get a whole year done. I'm putting it down. So what happened was I am going to actually rip this out. For multiple reasons, not just because it's taking so long, but when I was doing this, the edge, if you can see it here, it kind of dips out. So I kind of lost some stitches along the way. Because, I should have done some things differently. So I have I have some mess ups here. So it's not turning out how I wanted it to do. I'm not having any enjoyment doing this for this reason, because I don't like the single crochets, even if I'm only doing half of them every row because I'm skipping. I'm not finding enjoyment in this. So as you saw from Kira's blanket, I switched to a different style of blanket. What I found was on TL Yarn Crafts has a linen stitch, and I'm gonna link it below so that if you want to check that out. It's 12 squares. I'm like, I can do 12 granny squares and put them together, which is what you saw with Kira's blanket. And so it was so amazing. I'm like, I can totally do this. I enjoy it. I could take it with me if I went somewhere. It's so easy to travel. I don't have to carry around this as it gets bigger and bigger. And so doable. I'm not going to be doing that exact same thing with Haley's, but something similar. It's going to be more of a rectangle linen moss stitch, however you want to call the stitch. But I did the same thing with Haley's temperature. So I have her birth year, and then I got the colors that she wanted, and again, put the ranges in and the colors so that I know for hers what colors we're gonna do. So I look forward to sharing that with you as I make progress with her blanket, and we'll see how it turns out. It might be gargantuous. We're gonna find out, but it's gonna be a little bit different than Kira's, and we'll see how it goes. But again, I will link Tony's linen stitch in the comments, and I wanted to also just hopefully clear up some confusion on what a temperature blanket is and kind of what goes into it, what kind of things you can do with them. So I will see you guys on our next video, and hopefully have some updates on Haley's blanket. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.